All right, happy Sunday, fun day, friends. How the heck are you today? Aaron Michael Escheberg here, Honest Day, bringing you some honest astrology to end this weekend. What is going on? We have so much energy, as always, right? The moon's in the middle degrees of Pisces right now. Sun is just 2 degrees into Aries, or 2 degrees into Aries, 4 months ago. 2 degrees into Cancer, right? Sinking in, water, feeling our way through all this stuff. We have that T-square between Venus down here in Gemini, Jupiter up in Sagittarius, and then we have Neptune in Pisces, right? So this is as tight as that T-square is going to be. It's as tight as it's going to be. And it's going to say, hey, expand, change. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you to think differently. I'm challenging you to desire differently. I'm challenging you to want something different. I'm challenging you to, well, let's go back to where we were a couple days ago last week, wanting something different, doing a chore, mundane, everyday chores, finding joy in those chores, and allowing to rethink, allowing myself, my brain to be free of whatever normal thing I'm doing right now, instead of playing the video game, instead of the shopping, instead of the distraction, instead of going out and partying or go playing or the friend activities. Just taking the time to take care of the things around my home. Again, with all this Cancer water energy, we're talking a lot about the home. Yeah, taking care of our place and transforming, challenging the way that we can now start to desire. Basically, what we're getting at is like, I really want to clean. I really want to tidy this up. I really want to, manage my time. I really want to, while I'm cooking and be more efficient at some of these things. And there's a way that I can balance all of this stuff out, and these are our breakthroughs. And with the moon connecting with Neptune up in Pisces today, this is, so it's like the two days of expansion every month is when Neptune hits Jupiter and says, more of this. And right now Jupiter's been in Sagittarius for this year, until November. And Neptune's going to be in Pisces, the other planet of expansion, has been in there since 2012, 2013, beginning of 2013, end of 2012 maybe. And it's going to be there for several more years. So every month when it comes around, it's saying, one, expand and explore your own philosophies, expand and explore knowledge that's outside of self, expand and explore, want more of this, desire more of this knowledge, desire more of finding out about the brain and, synapses and neural net connections, find more digging into your dreams, find more about Reiki or more about yoga, more about, the advantages of massage or reflexology, so it's just like all of these esoteric, different worldly knowledge kind of things. It's saying more. This is a key here. There's exploration involved into this. It's going to be huge for self. And then a couple days later, the moon gets to hang out with Neptune in its home sign of Pisces, and it's saying, dream, child, dream, expand your imagination. The world is not as limited as you think. The world is not as limited as the people around you are saying it is. All right? The world is not the world is not as limited as the people around you are saying it is, right? It's like, we can't listen to everybody. We can't listen to everyone that says, men are terrible and women are gold diggers and this, everybody battles and left wing and right wing and what is art? Modern art's terrible and no, we vintage classic and two sides to every coin. But everyone has an opinion. Everybody has something. And it's like sometimes we have to block out everybody else's idea of what is concrete, everybody's thing, and determine ourselves, and as we're swimming in this pool of intangibilities with the moon over there in in Pisces, it's like we get to determine these things ourselves. We get to float around in our own dream world. We get to float around in our own imagination. We get to decide. We get to have our own visions and decide what we want to build in our swamp, in our forest. You know, do you just see a forest or do you see an electric forest? You know, it's one of the biggest events that happens here in the state of Michigan, and it sells out like that. You know, musicians come from all around the world and they turn the, you know, the forest here into this living art display, you know, similar to Envision Festival down in Costa Rica. So it's like, it's not just a forest. It's, you know, it can be whatever you want. Use your imagination, you know, and the imagination is the absolute key element today. And as we're moving through this, let's go to the chart just to show you. So here, these guys are connecting a little bit later in the day, right? Which means the moon's going to sextile and create that really happy, harmonious connection here to Saturn, which wants to structure. The south node, which wants us to release, because there's, you know, there's a lot of releasing that's important for us to get where we're going. You know, it's like getting rid of the dead weight. You know, even a reptile is going to shed its skin to, you know, be free, whatever, molting birds. And this is our way of doing it. And then we have, you know, Pluto is going to transform all this stuff. So we have this really cool connection going on here that's allowing this, allow and accept, this great release and diving more, you know, deeper into our imagination. And then connecting all of that still with the stuff that's, go back here again, but, you know, all of this stuff in the middle degrees of Cancer. Okay. And then look at this. Now, Taurus, Uranus in Taurus is just starting to create that sextile to the sun in Cancer. Meaning what we need emotionally as a group, as a whole, is going to be pulling the way to make change for these breakthroughs to happen over here. And again, this connects with Venus, because this is, you know, Venus rules this right here. So this is the big breakthrough. This is, you know, ruled by Aquarius, community driven. This is the change that, you know, the water in the air, the electricity, the lightning striking, the earth shake, okay, ruled by Uranus here. So this earth shake is happening here in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. This is our money. This is our things and our possessions, and our things and possessions and money is all being challenged right now, and saying expand and think bigger. Think bigger. You know, again, what is that idea of success? It's a lot of different things for a lot of different people, and now we're being challenged to you know, create our own or a new unique version of what we think success is. You know, just part of the fun for the day. So happy Sunday, fun day. Enjoy your day. We'll see you tomorrow.